So let us wait with hopeful expectation for the end of this genocide. And of course, we can all, if it's applicable, step forward now and try and work with churches, your own churches, to begin preparing for the spring 2012 campaign. The dates for that campaign will be Wednesday, February 22nd, our start, and yes, an early one, isn't it? Running through Sunday, April 1st. So that leaves us 107 days to get ready. I'm taking tomorrow off, though. And then I'm going to open it up for anybody that has any sharing or prayer that they would like to add.
Just very strong prayers for the mothers that do keep their children. My daughter and my son-in-law are actively involved in Child Protective Services and in and out. And the children that are kept are so often, they're just really struggling. One of our friends put it to us, these children are debris that are trying to keep their heads above water on a sea of sin. And that has just stuck with me, and praying for not only for Susan Cahill and for all that she does and all of her staff, but also for the amount of sin that has overtaken our families and the next generation's ability to parent. It's just really a sad situation right now. So over the whole campaign, we're dealing with a little girl named Danielle right now, and she has parents that don't want her and family that's struggling to try to keep a hold of her, and just to see this little one tossed from pillar to post. And so that has been a lot of my prayers for women who do decide to keep their children and yet have no hope for parenting unless God intervenes.
I was out here, I can't remember what date it was. It was a couple Saturdays ago when another lady was with me from the Catholic Church. When a lady came up to us on the sidewalk here and said that she'd been in Susan Cahill's place. Was going to have a chemical ablation. They were taking a little bit long, and then she decided not to have one, to give the baby up for a while. And so I said, would you write a testimony for us? And she wrote, murder is wrong, abortion is murder. And she wrote her name down. She wasn't, I didn't know her at all. I haven't seen her. Said she might come back. We gave her a card that said you could go to Clear Choice. We didn't really tell her about her pregnancy and said she was seeing a counselor, and I don't know what kind of counselor, or who the counselor was.
Yeah, we'll continue. We need to continue to keep that young woman in prayer. Her first name, I believe, was Jessica.
Jessica.
And she hasn't come back that I'm aware of, but She may still. She may. So keep her in prayer as she moves forward and plans to get the baby and the difficulty ahead as she plans to give her baby up for adoption.
Well, I had the saddest, most intense hour this campaign that I've ever experienced in all 5 campaigns, and I had the most exciting, most wonderful hour of all campaigns that I've had this campaign. So there was a lot that took place this time around. I got to be here right after an abortion had taken place and saw the young couple come out, and it was just heartbreaking to see the look on their faces. Knowing that she's going to carry that with her the rest of her life. And that's something that we should be mindful of, is continuing to offer up prayer on behalf of the mothers right here that live right here in Kalispell. Maybe they had their abortion this month or last month or last year or 5 years ago, but right here in this valley that are still dealing with that and need to be comforted and need to find hope. And then, of course, on the positive side, being out here and just having received the news that afternoon of Jessica changing her mind, and came out here, and Bill Myers was out here and got to share the good news with him, and then come to find out that it was actually the second one that had been saved that someone involved had found out about, because he had been out here a couple campaigns back when a lady pulled up, got out, came over and said, I have a baby. I gave birth to a baby that I was planning to abort, but you guys were out here praying during your 40 days. And and one of the first things that came to my mind after receiving word of the first one that afternoon when Carol was out here, one of the first things that came to my mind at work when I got the news was the story of the 10 lepers that Jesus healed, and they all received the healing, and they were all very grateful, but only one of them came back to say thank you. And there is a principle that not everyone is going to go out of their way to let us know that we helped them change their mind. And I dare say that for each of the 2 that we have, there's probably 10 more that did change their mind because we were out here.